Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relix, and tonight we had a good old blockbuster trade in the NHL. Something that I honestly didn't even see coming, but after looking into it just a tiny bit, I can understand why it happened. So Mikko Rantanen of the Colorado Avalanche is now traded to the Carolina Hurricanes. Wow, that is shocking. In my opinion, this is a little bit mind-blowing just because Rantanen is literally the second best player, if not third, switch, give and take with Cale Makar. But he is literally one of the best players on the entire Avalanche team, and he is McKinnon's line mate, Nathan McKinnon's teammate, who is just, they're a dynamic duo on any level. Like, on par with McDavid and Draisaitl. Like, it's insane to think that he just got traded away. So we are going to look into this real quick. I'm going to break it down real quick and see what exactly is happening. So here we go. The Hurricanes have acquired Mikko Rantanen, and by the way, this was a three-team trade. So they have acquired Rantanen and Taylor Hall in a three-way trade between the Avalanche and the Blackhawks. Colorado, in the exchange, acquired Jack Drury and Martin Necas from Carolina, along with a second-round pick in the 2025 NHL Draft and a fourth-round pick in the 2026 NHL Draft from Carolina, which was acquired previously from Chicago for forward prospect Nils Juntorp. Juntorp? I think that's his name. Chicago, in the exchange, acquired a third-round pick in the 2025 draft from Carolina. The Blackhawks also are retaining 50% of Rantanen's salary, which is at a cap of $9.25 million this season, which, again, leads into the reason why the Avalanche traded him away in the first place, is because Rantanen is a UFA at the end of this season. And this is, to me, this is just crazy. This is just crazy to think that Rantanen was traded now. And to me, that's because the Avalanche are doing good, right? They're doing good enough. They're scoring. They're getting their offense going. It's McKinnon and Rantanen, the duo on the forwards, right? It's shocking to see that the Avalanche are willing to risk their season by discarding literally one of their top two offensive players and one of the best in the entire league. Me personally, I think this is a mistake for the Avalanche, but if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that I'm not a big fan of McKinnon. I do respect the skill, of course, but I like McDavid more. I like Draisaitl more. I consider McKinnon third best player in the NHL overall, not on the season, just overall. McDavid and Draisaitl are 1 and 2, respectively. And then McKinnon. And Rantanen, he is definitely, top 10 maybe in the league, for sure. So this is very shocking to see that he was traded away, considering he was an Avalanche his entire career. So I get why he was traded, just because when you have a team as powerful and, goal-scoring talent-wise as the Avalanche are, you're going to be expensive. And in the Avalanche's case, they can't hold on to all these players. In a matter of speaking, they did make the mistake of signing too many people for too much. Players like Druin, I think Druin's actually a UFA as well. But, some of the other guys, who playing top 9 roles for the Avalanche, they're just too expensive. Or even the defensemen too. So, and you also have to think about the future as well. Just because the salary cap for the NHL is going up every year doesn't mean that you can sign whoever you want. And I think the Avalanche have fallen into that trap, and that's why Rantanen had to go. Because he is a UFA at the end of the season, and currently he is in the final year of his 6-year, $55.5 million contract. And that's just under 10 mil, right? So he's already a 9 mil player. Now, what would Rantanen be worth going forward into the future? That's probably at least double digits minimum, obviously. And given, like I said, like he's a top 10 player in the league, that is without a doubt meaning that he is probably worth at least 12 mil. Probably. Just the way that things have gone in the NHL the past couple years, the contracts are getting out of hand a little bit, but again, that's just how things go. That's just business, and Rantanen deserves a lot of money. I don't deny that. So he has, a lot of points going for him. He has 64 points in 49 games this season, so he is on track to hit another 100-point season, to be honest. And any players who's hitting hundreds nowadays is like, the best in the NHL. So definitely deserves a big contract. And unfortunately, the Avalanche can't support that, so that's why he had to go. As far as the Avalanche getting Natchez and Drury, I think that's, it rounds out their overall lineup even more. However, are they going to be scoring as much as they have been without Rantanen? Is McKinnon still going to be the top dog in the Avalanche, franchise without his line mate? I'm not sure. Me personally, I don't like the Avalanche, so I don't watch their games. I do not get to see how well McKinnon plays with or without Rantanen at his side, so I cannot say for sure. But that just goes to show, can NHL players play to a level of expectation without chemistry right off the bat? And I think this is one of those situations where if the Avalanche can't figure that out, then they're going to suffer. Me personally, I think this was a mistake for the Avalanche, but if they fall, cool for me. I'm a Kings fan after all, so it's not a big deal to me. But seeing this happen is kind of crazy. Taylor Hall going to the Hurricanes as well. That's pretty crazy as well, because Taylor Hall's been, kind of injury prone, you can say. So I'm not surprised that, he's not worth much, to be honest. But he still has offensive capabilities, and he can still provide the Hurricanes with some good offense. So just like the Avalanche, I think the Hurricanes are also getting stronger with this trade, rounding out their overall top 9 again, just like the Avalanche are. So overall, I think both teams benefit in a matter of speaking. The only ones who don't benefit, obviously, is the Blackhawks. But again, they're one of the bottom teams of the league, so it's not any surprise, to be honest, that they're sellers. But this is a crazy time right now. Obviously, trade deadline is coming up in the next couple months, and with the Four Nations coming up, I'm actually surprised that this even happened, because Rantanen is he's a big part of the Avalanche, and then of course you're going to have the Four Nations face-off happen. It's like the entire Avalanche franchise is probably going to be head spinning right now. Like, what do we do? Like, where are we going to find the chemistry? Where are we going to find the goal scoring together? But like I said, anything can happen in the league. That's the parity of it, and I think this trade is something that will set the standard going forward towards the trade deadline. We'll probably see maybe not big trades like this happen, but we'll probably see more stuff like this occurring, going towards the next couple months. But something this big, I don't think is going to happen for the rest of the season. Trades here and there, yes, but nothing as big as this. This is pretty insane. Me personally, I don't follow the UFAs and RFAs very closely around the league. I only mostly pay attention to the King system, but yeah, I did not see this coming whatsoever. Even though he is a UFA, I am surprised they didn't hold on to him until the end of the season, unless Rantanen, of course, himself said that he didn't want to be part of the Avalanche franchise anymore after the season, which I highly doubt that's the case. I mean, he is one of the, I could say now, he was one of the core players that led the franchise to where it is now. So very shocking, very surprising. I can't believe this is actually real. But shout out to my brother who sent me the notification, because I didn't even realize. I was just kind of chilling here at night, and all of a sudden, bam, this trade happened. So pretty insane. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching or listening to me talk about it. overall, I'm just mind blown right now. Kings haven't, really shown that they're going to make any kind of big moves. Obviously, I think as a Kings fan, with Doughty coming back during this road trip that we have coming up, I think we probably won't need all the D, so someone's probably going to get traded, and then B is we need a strong forward, someone who can score or is someone right-handed. We don't have enough of that on our team, and we've been losing the past so many games, so definitely need to fix that. Goal scoring or right-handed shot, so we'll see. But overall, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.